Marky Worthington Podcast all day.
All day.
Dream by night.
Don't buy me a drink. Just give me $10.
Oh, dude, you look sweet. Yeah, you got a big beard, dude.
Go down to the strip club with your floppy disk and turn it into a hard drive.
Yeah, right. Thrown out by Big Tony.
We're here to name names and make people feel more ashamed for shit that they're not proud of.
Me and my best friend, Marky Worthington.
Whatever it is.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Marky Worthington Comedy Podcast. This is episode 141. It's a callback episode that I did with my buddy Trent Sheppard. It was a two-part episode released in around mid-2020. And we get into a whole bunch of cool stuff. It's the first time I ever had Trent on the podcast. Had him on a few times since then. He talks about a whole bunch of stories. We talk about gigs over the years, all sorts of shenanigans from working with each other at the base. So talk about office pranks, mates, stories, talk about meeting people. And also, in hindsight, after listening to this episode, I have one piece of information that will help one of the stories in there. The year that Trent went to Melbourne to see the F1 was 2006. So I've done the legwork since releasing this episode. But aside from that, I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into the episode. Cheers.
Callback episode.
A good callback.
Callback.
Welcome to the Marky Worthington Comedy Podcast. I'm here with a buddy of mine, Trent. How you doing, man?
Bloody good, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Good to have you on the show, dude.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for having me.
I've had a few different guests over the last few weeks. Just because of all the lockdowns, it's been hard to get through every comedian in town when they're not available, and people have been responding well to having mates on the show as well.
Yeah, good. I'll ruin that for you.
Yeah. And I remember when I was doing the metal podcast, I was like, I have to get you on the show. We'll be able to talk about, all the gigs and stuff over the years. But this has been the perfect platform for all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's a good way to do it. It's good to have something to do during...
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be the last weekend before we all get locked down again too,
That's right.
So the way things are going. Thanks, Victoria.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. It's like with the release schedule of the episode, people might be listening to this as the last time that we were allowed out, like from lockdown in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, hello from the fucking past when we were able to do shit.
Hello from the other side.
G'day. Oh,
Jeez,
man.
that didn't take long.
Yeah, nah, didn't take long at all. But yeah, anyway, man, we're so that everyone that doesn't know you or doesn't know how we know each other, fuck them. This isn't a questioning of you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, no, I started working at the basement in 2012. At the time, you were a regular here, and just after you finished managing for the first stint.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Finished up there for a bit and then came back in not long after that.
Yeah, not long after that. I think there was about a 18-month stint.
Never really went anywhere though.
No. It's like with all the upgrades at the bar, man. It like would have been harder to move you from your spot than update the whole bar.
Yeah, just bolt the chair down and build everything
around it. Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, that's how we know each other, just from those early days of the basement. Well, my early days, not the early days of the basement, because it's been kicking for fucking yonks.
Your introduction, yeah, it's been. It was Mikey. Changed it all over to the basement. I think that was 2007, maybe 2006, but it was Pete's Tavern before that, and it was actually Whitewood Warehouse originally.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, way back in the day.
Because I knew it used to be a warehouse, but I didn't know what it was. And it's like, you look around, you're like, I can see how this was a warehouse once.
Yeah.
But man, I going back through the history. So when it was before that, Darcy's Den, Yep. But I was actually talking to a bloke, probably in his 80s, one of my family friends or whatever.
Yep.
It's like, so what are you doing up in Canberra? I said, bartender at the basement. He goes, yeah, don't know it. And I said, it's in top end of Belconnen. He goes, yeah. I think it used to be called the City Tavern. I'm like, Yeah, maybe. And then he's like, oh, it's either the City Tavern or the Tavern, something like that. And I did some looking up about it, and it originally was just for a short stint of time called the something Tavern. Or the
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. I thought Darcy turned it into a bar and just called it Darcy's Den straight away.
Apparently there was a stint where it was called something Tavern or whatever. And he's just like, yeah, I remember drinking there, got out of town, and cop pulled me over. Wasn't allowed to drive anymore, but only lost my license in ACT.
Yeah. So that is showing it back in the day.
Its
Yeah.
age. So
Lose your car license and go get your bike license.
Yeah. So what happened was he said that his buddy drove the truck, because he was a truck driver.
Yep.
Drove the truck outside the border, and he was able to drive it
Then
home
he
once
jump
he
in and do the
was
rest.
in New South Wales. And fucking crazy shit over the years.
I had something a bit like that. A mate of mine moved to Cooma, and he was always getting speeding fines in New South Wales on road trips, and he'd pay them, but New South Wales didn't talk to ACT because he should have lost his licence. And he moved to Cooma. He was a truck driver as well, and he moves there. He goes, I'll do the right thing. I'll switch my licence over to New South Wales. Switches his licence over and gets a letter in the mailbox a few days later saying, oh, yeah, you've lost your licence for 3 months. He was able to get out of it. Like he begged his way out of it. But yeah, bit of a kick in the teeth when you think you're doing the right thing and it all catches up with you.
And they changed what the fucking right thing is.
Yeah, exactly right. Move the goalposts on him.
Yeah. Man, I had something similar when I first moved to Canberra because I was boarding at a relative's place.
Yep.
I didn't have any utility bills or anything in my name.
Yeah. Trying to prove who you are.
So they wouldn't swap it over. And I legitimately just went to them and was like, look, I want to do the right thing, but I can't, eh? And they eventually, I think I signed like a stat deck or something and just got it, like, signed my life away, and they finally did what they wanted.
Yeah, I had that because when Dave and Donna owned the joint, they'd pay, like, it was all above board. Like, maybe you're paying taxes and everything, but you just get an envelope of cash every Tuesday.
I remember that, yeah.
So I didn't have an active bank account. I didn't have a driver's license. I didn't have all I had was a Medicare card.
Yeah.
And then trying to get all that stuff back. So I go to get the driver's license. I know you need this many points, go get a bank card. So then you go to the bank, they go, no, you need this many points, go get your license. Like, I don't know what to do here. I ended up getting away with it because I went in and saw her go, and I mentioned where I was from, and it was at Kiama. Kiama came up somehow, and she went to school with my cousin Todd.
Yeah, right.
So the way she ended up getting around it was she gave me proof of age card and license at the same time, and sort of used them as each other, sort of thing. So
yeah, you like
without randomly running into one chick and then getting chatting to her and Kiama coming up, I'd probably still be there.
Fuck, dude. So you're like the you ever seen The Mummy? You know that.
Yeah.
You slowly became whole. Like you started off as just a skeleton.
Yeah.
And it's fucking absorbing souls.
That's it, mate.
Until you got there. But you mentioned you're from Kiama originally. Is that like your first? That's where you grew up, or?
Yeah. Well, Gerringong technically.
Yeah.
Born in Wollongong Hospital, then Gerringong. Was around there. They weren't there for too long. We moved to Griffith when I was moved to Coffs Harbour when I was pretty young. But we moved around a lot when I was young as well. The old man chasing work and shit. But while we were moving around, like the auntie and grandma and stuff was still in Kiama, so you go back there for Christmases and Easters and stuff like that. So it always felt like home, whether you're in Coffs Harbour or Griffith or Canberra or wherever you were. Kiama was sort of the constant.
Yeah, right. So. It's a bit like me, man. I grew up all over the place. Like I moved to a bunch of different places, fucking Mittagong.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
People actually live there.
Yeah, dude.
I thought it was just that joke about fucking ringing the people with the bell.
No, dude. I fucking lived in Mittagong for a while. I lived in Hobart, Tasmania for 6 months.
Yeah, right. That'd be cool. I haven't been down to Tasmania. I'd like to check it out, man.
Dude, it's good.
Head down there with a motorbike and cruise around, stay at some cool pubs, check out some cool shit.
It's fucking dope, man, because you can ride down to Melbourne, catch the Spirit over, and then you set up, and everything there's pretty. Like when I was in Hobart, dude, there was people that were like, "Oh, did you catch the Spirit down?" Oh, yeah, they call it the Spirit. It's like the fucking connection to the mainland.
Yeah.
And we went to Launceston. It lands in Devonport.
Yep.
Went to Launceston and come down to Hobart. And they're like, what's Launceston like?
Really?
And I'm like,
Yeah, right.
I'm like, oh, you haven't been there? They're like, oh no, a lot of people don't travel too far. I was like, dude, you live in you can travel from one end to the other in 2.5 hours. Why?
Yeah, fuck. You stand on one beach, you're casting a shadow on the beach on the other side of the island.
Yeah, I legitimately met people, and not just at school, but like my old man was saying when he was going out getting work and shit, there was people that were like, oh, there'd probably be more work up in Launceston, but we don't really know.
Is that where the whole inbred thing comes from?
Man, I don't...
Because I don't travel, so I just stay in town and read their cousins.
Yeah, dude. Like,
yeah, right. I'd never really thought about it before. It's just, people from Tasmania have two heads. That's the thing. I'd never.
Dude, it's like three different sections. The whole East Coast. There's sections on there that are just like completely fucking secluded from other parts.
Yeah, right. So it's funny, but like you say that and we make fun of it. But, those idiots that came up from Melbourne with the coronavirus, so like they went to bloody Fishwick markets, they went to Gungahlin Town Centre, they went to Belconnen Mall, they went to a house inspection at Totterell Street.
Yeah.
I was saying, like, they come here and did a fucking tour of camp. I haven't been to that many town centres and I never leave the joint.
Yeah, there's something about fucking coronavirus just makes you want to see the world, doesn't it?
Yeah. Fucking hell. Makes you go batty.
Yeah. Good call, actually.
Oh, shit, how's edit that out?
The audience is one step ahead of me. They knew it was shit before I did.
That's it, man.
Nah, it's fucking weird how many places...
That's me.
Oh, cool.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's weird how many places everyone went to, dude. Like, those people came back. The thing is, though, the question...
Nah, it's all right. It's just Christina sending 7 messages when one could do. Oh, Christina, I love you.
I always get that, dude. Like, with the like... Hey, message. Yeah. Hey, going, fucking, like, blah, blah, blah. You just, it's nearly like, have you seen the movie Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
The chain at the end that kills the fucking bad guy, it just keeps fucking going. That's like the message chain.
That's right. Yeah, no, I'd always get in trouble. They send they send War and Peace and I send back K.
Yeah.
Or a thumbs up emoji.
Thumbs up. I was talking to my buddy who's been on the show before, Jack Taylor. He always just replies with okay, and I do that too with him because we both understand that we both respect each other and we don't fucking like when enough
don't either.
We like each other enough that we're not going to see an okay message and then instantly think that the other one's mad at each other.
Oh, mate, I just don't think about that. But then, like, I've got in fights because of my tone. I'm like, that's not the tone I sent it in. That's the tone you fucking read it in, you dumb cunt. Yeah. Now we're fucking fighting. Now you're getting the fucking tone. So,
yeah, it's like Bill Burr says, like, anything you ever say isn't true because as soon as it comes out of your mouth and goes into someone's ears, it's cut with their childhood and their fucking bad morning. And like, it's not pure anymore.
Bill Burr's a master of that. Do you listen to his podcast?
Yeah, all the time.
Apparently he does like 2 hours a week just by himself, just ranting by himself.
Yeah.
I haven't really checked it out, but I'll have to give it a go, man. Because I don't get how you can come up with that much content, relevant content by yourself. Especially during lockdown.
Oh, man, he was kind of in a few of the episodes during lockdown. He was just like, well, I haven't done anything for the last fucking few weeks. I don't know why you're even listening to this because there's no relevant
Because I've got
content.
nothing to say.
But like in the last week's episode, dating the podcast again, he goes on a rant about like buying an old house because his missus comes in because there's like a mouse in the pantry. And he's like, I suppose I need to fucking deal with that. And then he just goes on like a good 5-minute rant about how like all the possibilities of why that fucking mouse is in their house and like what he could do to get rid of it. And he just goes, he could just get a fucking exterminator bill. Come on.
I wonder if he gets worried about burning material or if he just sort of if he comes up with something, does he still use it? Like, have you seen his specials and gone, hang on, I remember that from the podcast, but...
Yeah,
But he figures, look, by the time the special comes out, that podcast is probably 18 months old, and the majority of people won't remember me using that bit back then anyway.
Yeah,
Because I'd be worried, well, mate, I'm not a comedian, but if I was to do it, I'd be worried about burning bits.
Yeah.
Especially if you're someone like Bill Burr and Netflix is giving you $1 squillion to do a special every year. Well, that's a lot of pressure to do an hour special every year. You know, I'm 40 years old. I've got about 18 seconds of material.
And you burned it on the podcast.
And that's my sex life. There we go. That's my material.
Well, that's the thing, man. I've been listening to Bill's podcast. He's what got me into listening to podcasts and then future doing comedy.
Yeah,
so
right.
by listening to his podcast, actually got me into listening to some of his guests' podcasts.
Yeah. I'm the same with Rogan. You know, Bert Kreischer and Tom and all the Rogan, man, Bill Burr's in that as well.
Yeah.
Like all the Rogan crew.
Yeah, Stanhope and stuff.
Chris D'Elia until recently.
This is the thing, man. Unless you're someone that got a text from him and you're an underage person, why the fuck does anyone even care? Like,
Well, and the other thing too is I haven't followed it very closely, but apparently, so he fought back and he released copies of the text. Then apparently these girls edited the text. Like there's one that was underage, and she mentioned she was underage, and he sent back, "Oh, my bad. I thought you were at tonight's show. You have to be 18 to be there. Bye."
yeah,
And that was the end of it. But she didn't show that last bit.
right, yeah,
So, I don't know. I mean, if it's serious, obviously, fuck that dude. But
yeah. That's what I reckon too, man. It's like, but you can never fucking trust what you read, hey? Like, especially the text and shit, dude. Like,
I don't trust what I see with my own eyes.
yeah, I don't even know whether I'm interviewing you right.
Are we on DMT right now?
yeah, like.
That'd make it a much more interesting podcast.
Fucking make this couch a lot more comfy.
Melting into it.
Just become the couch. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Well, I am overstuffed and made out of leather, so.
Oh man. Yeah, you mentioned before about like not sort of moving around a fair bit and shit. I think that's what just a mad callback to like 10 minutes ago.
Nothing wrong with that.
But talking about getting into comedy and also before about moving around and shit, I think that actually is what got me into like being pretty quick on my feet because I moved to so many fucking schools. And
having to make friends at
fucking
every
straight
school.
away.
Yeah.
And the thing about Tassie, dude,
You didn't have that beard to help you out back then either.
I didn't have the conversation starter.
That's the best icebreaker you got going, mate. Yeah.
But
Fuck, it would have been a good old conversation starter if you did, though.
yeah, fucking 12-year-old with this beard. Yeah, fucking rocking.
You'd look like a 12-year-old without it.
Yeah, like they put me in the circus because I didn't have a beard in Tassie.
The man with one head.
Yeah, I probably should have started that career down there. Started the showbiz from the circus side and climbed up into comedy.
Yeah, it's all gesturing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all the same fucking show.
Yeah.
Different monkey, same show.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what got me into like having to make friends and shit, dude. But in Tassie, I knew the fucking path, like as far as where I would have had to go after. I was still in primary school.
Yeah.
If I went to high school, because I was a pup when I was in Tassie. If I went to high school, it was all boys, all girls. So the only time you had like chance to mix with the opposite sex was in primary school.
And they're still licky in primary school, so you don't want to mix with them yet anyway.
Well, you're just sitting there like, well, like in primary school, you just want to hang out with your mates.
Sometimes you don't want to mix with them when you're 40 either.
Well, the thing is, dude, I just reckon that straight after high school, fucking imagine just the first time you're chatting to a dude to be after high school, or a chick to be talking to a guy, or a guy to be talking to a girl, and after they've been in the same sex fucking schooling their whole high school.
I don't know about down there, but I know, so Darrow was an all-boys school when I was in high school. I didn't go to high school in Darrow, but I know they were an all-boys school at that time. And but then you had, I think it's Marici was the all-girls school.
Yeah.
And they'd still do like their social dances together and stuff like that. And like you would have social activities together, and I think they'd do like their sports carnivals together and stuff like that, just to
Mix it.
Yeah, get something going, but then, Jesus Christ, popular.
Dude, I was in one of those classes when I
just
moved.
burped directly into the mic, by the way. Sorry about that.
Sound effect. Like I add it to like a soundboard or something.
Oh no, that's them sound checking.
That's the burp drum.
That's it, man.
Dude, so I reckon that with the whole mix stuff, man, like I went to I was in a class, an all boys class in like a mixed school.
Yeah.
And it was...
I think we did... Sorry, I keep talking over you. I'm the guest, whatever. I'm trying to... I think the majority of the time we do PE just with the boys.
Yeah.
Especially if we're doing contact sport, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think the majority of the time the boys would be in one class and the girls in another because it was the 90s.
Yeah.
So the boys would do football and the girls would do gymnastics. That's what the 90s was, mate.
Yeah.
A girl playing football? Outrageous.
The equality goes out the window when you get tackled. It's nearly like the equality just spills out the ear when it's tackled from one side.
I'm going to go do some dishes. And I just got cancelled.
Yeah.
Cancelled before I even got started.
Demonetized. Fucking there we go. You won't be making me fucking money on YouTube for that one.
Nah, fuck it. I'll go on tour and open up for Jordan B. Peterson.
Dude, I fucking seen Stanhope perform here a couple of years ago, and I spoke about it on Joel's podcast before.
I saw Stanhope at Maggie's Club.
Yeah.
In the city. Champion, dude.
So fucking good. So I seen him first time here at like Street Theatre 3. It's like 200 people.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, one of my buddies, Phil Carruthers, local comedian, opened for him.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was just like, holy shit. A guy I know that I like know in the scene.
Yeah.
One of us is on the stage opening for fucking Doug Stanhope.
That guy sucks Stanhope's dick. I feel like I suck Stanhope's dick.
Yeah. He's sucking it with my mouth. You know what I mean? It's like the opposite of like, wouldn't fuck him with your dick.
Yeah.
Man, but that's the thing, man. Like, it's just like that 1 degree separation from the fucking Doug Stanhope.
Yep, the comedian's comedian.
Yeah.
You know, he's pretty much just bought an entire town.
Yeah.
Just moved in this little area and just
Bisbee.
liked it so much, he just keeps buying shit. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's a fucking smart move, man. And geographically, that's actually a fucking good spot, man. Because LA, you got work there. He doesn't do a lot of New York shit compared to LA stuff.
Yeah, right.
Because he's always traveling. So he'll just needs a spot that's close to an airport and he can do the rest of his fucking work.
He's probably built one out there by now.
Stanhope Airport.
Yeah.
Dude, how fucking good would the bar...
Hope we get there, airlines. Like I wouldn't be getting on that plane if he was flying, that's for sure.
The most sober pilot out of all of them.
Nope.
You know, it's he travels so much through Delta as his choice. He knows a lot of the stewardess and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Knows all the people.
So, come on, mate. Come on. We'll put you through the quick line. Don't worry, we're not going to pat you down.
He gets all the like vintage Delta pins and shit.
Yeah, right.
And just like, he's just into his collections of like old school shit. I listen to the podcast and hear about all the things, man. But like, I like his approach. I like how he's out there and stuff. He even got his postal address online. Like, people just send him stuff. People rock up to his place to hang out with him and shit.
Yeah, right.
And so he's kind of got that really loyal, fucking devoted fan base.
Yeah. It's like the cult hit type thing. Like, not the biggest fan base, but he's a religion to the people that. Like, well, obviously. If you guys are watching this, go back and watch Joel's podcast as well. And obviously, you guys talked about him, and I can only imagine Joel was saying the nicest things about him.
Yeah.
Joel's a big fan.
Yeah, dude. It's actually I didn't get the story out on the podcast. So I'm not going to steal it away from him. But here's the story. No, so
He must.
yeah.
He must.
So when we're at the Stanhope gig, Joel, being in a wheelchair, had to sit at the front,
Yeah.
right? So Stanhope actually fucking addressed the fact there was a guy in a wheelchair in the front.
Yeah.
And Joel's just sitting there like, fuck, just starstruck.
Oh
you
my
know,
God, he
like,
knows I'm alive.
Yeah.
Just. Hi, Jolly.
The best fucking part about it was Joel fucking, like, every fucking 10 minutes has to go take a piss, more or less, if he's drinking.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes after they've had a bit of back and forth, which is his story to tell, he's wheeling out, and Stanhope just stops his mid-sentence and goes, "Don't you walk out on me."
Well, I've made the same joke, but somehow it's funnier coming from Stanhope.
Dude, it's funnier me quoting it from Stanhope. That's how I prop my fucking comedy up. Like if
Stealing bits.
if it doesn't get
Start calling you Carlos.
Yeah.
Mark Carlos Mencia.
I had an idea for that, like a Carlos Mencia comedy night, but you can't word it like that because cunts will think Carlos Mencia is coming to Canberra.
Yeah. Carlos Mencia comedy night where everyone just does everyone else's bits.
Bitch, yeah. It's still fucking patented, so go fuck yourself.
Patent pending.
Yeah, exactly. That's legit. Like, I think I need to work on the logistics of how it happened, but I just reckon a mad set where it'd be like 5 comedians go up, do a set, and then they switch around and the same 5 go back and do each other's set.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they did the other set. So if you did it like you got that Triple J like a version.
Yeah.
So you did that. So if you did the same jokes but did it in a different style and see if it came across differently, and so obviously you'd have to get very talented comedians and you'd have to get ones with different styles. So, if you got Mitch Hedberg doing Doug Stanhope's set, how differently would it come across?
Yeah.
Or someone like, Jerry Seinfeld, or like a really clean comedian doing Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
That'd be a trip.
Oh, man. I could just imagine how crazy it'd be just having Seinfeld doing fucking Stanhope or something.
Seinfeld doing Raw or Delirious.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Man.
Except for seeing that pasty, flabby white body in the jumpsuit. I don't think he'd look quite as good as Eddie Murphy did in 1983 or whatever it was.
Fuck, dude. That's the funniest shit. And do you know, I think I've seen this online. Someone made the call, but I did this as soon as it dropped. When all that creepy shit came out about fucking Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I was like, watch fucking Raw and Delirious, and then see the bit where Eddie Murphy says, Bill called me and said I can't do that kind of material on
Cannot
stage.
say fuck. Worst Bill Cosby ever. I'm sorry about that.
That was at the fucking peak of him being a creepy cunt.
I think it just kept going, didn't it?
Is there a peak if you just keep exceeding?
If you just keep going. But yeah, like I think, obviously unconfirmed, and I don't think it'll ever be confirmed, but there is a theory that Bill Cosby might be arguably the, not Genghis Khan styles, but apart from that, like the most prolific rapist ever, or at least of the modern era. Like some of the numbers they're talking about, like
fucking
deep
crazy.
into the hundreds of people.
Yeah, dude.
I get it. Bill Cosby would have had bitches lined up around the corner to, suck the dick of the person he last fucked.
Yeah.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
But like, just to taste it, you know?
Exactly right.
That's the fucking thing, man. Like, it's nearly like some cunts just can't be fucking helped. They've got to do the right thing to get off.
Yeah, it must
They've got to do the wrong thing.
It must be a taboo thing or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like when they talk about buddy Mick Jagger and David Bowie getting caught rooting. I don't think either of them are gay, but I don't doubt that they rooted.
Yeah.
Because once you've rooted like 2/3 of the female population, you just look at each other and go, final frontier? If I'm going to do it, I might as well do it with David Bowie.
It's a bit like when Brad and Angelina like married. It's like either way you look at it, either one of them is taking a fucking step down from now on.
Yeah. That's true, man. That's true, yeah.
But, dude, if I'm honest, man...
Well, I haven't said that. Jennifer Aniston's aged a lot better than Angelina.
I was going to say, dude, that we're on the same fucking wavelength there because
Whatever. we've been if we got it, we got it.
It's our coronavirus now. Communism. But
comrade virus.
Thank you. So I definitely think he should have traded back after the peak. So Brad should have gone, all right, now it's like Jolie's hit a peak, I'll go back to Aniston as the fucking the step back now.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry too much about Brad Pitt. I reckon he's probably doing all right for himself.
Right, yeah,
I think he's probably okay, mate.
If he needs any advice from me, things have gone horribly fucking wrong for him.
Fucking hell.
But if Angelina wants to hit me up, no worries.
Yeah. Look, if she asked nicely, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah. I'd say no to be the only guy that's turned her down.
Yeah, that would be worth a bit.
Imagine just being...
Because whether you root her or tell people, whether you tell people that you rooted or tell people you said no, they're not going to believe you either way.
Yeah. So you may as well be the guy, because I'm a fucking cunt, man. I'd prefer to say that I hurt her feelings than she forgot about the time she banged some guy. She'll remember me if I say no. She won't if she bangs me.
So I just want to date Taylor Swift for 3 weeks so that I can get an album written about me.
Fucking broadcast into the music industry straight through that.
Yeah. So flamingos are cunts. Here's my latest song about it. Cheers, Taylor.
Dude, I actually here's a fucking trippy story. So I dated a girl who I didn't know that I was following her blog. I didn't know that she was the fucking...
Yeah, okay, you didn't know she was the author.
Yeah, so I used to follow it, and we started dating, and she's super she'd withhold a lot of how she was feeling about the shit that went wrong.
Is this like that episode of Seinfeld? No, not Seinfeld. You'd start reading about your relationship in the blog?
So
there's an episode, Just Shoot Me.
Yeah, is it?
There's an episode there where she's dating like this kiddies performer, like a blues type thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the plot.
Oh, fuck, yes.
Where like he'd be super cool about stuff, and then she'd watch his show the next day, and it'd all be about morals and how you don't turn up late to a date or whatever it was. I can't remember the details. But yeah, you're living a sitcom. Yeah, you're living a 90s sitcom, motherfucker.
Fucking stole my bit.
Yeah, 20 years, 30 years before you had it.
Yeah. It fucking... I burns my bit on a sitcom fucking years before I did it.
Yeah, probably when you're in nappies.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a long time coming. That's legit what happened though, dude. I was reading up on the blog, and I was just like...
Start putting two and two together? Did you ever figure it out? Or?
Oh, no. So what happened was, I'm sitting there at home, and I'm just like, I'm cruising through it, and I'm just like, oh, man, I follow this blog. And she's just like, oh, okay, what's it about? And I'm like, this chick started off cool, but now she's just constantly bitching about her boyfriend. And I don't know what the fuck's going on, but this guy seems like a fucking asshole. And she was just like, oh, what's the blog? And I showed her, and she just fucking didn't say anything.
Yeah, right.
And I was just like, what's going on? And then nothing came about it. And they had like another blog that this person used to admin two blogs, so the profile was attached to two pages.
Do we want to take a break or just power through?
I'll finish up this.
Yeah.
People aren't going to remember this after the fucking episode.
Fair enough.
The only person that gives a fuck about this is the chick that I dated.
Yeah. Hello.
G'day. Shout out. Still got your Lego if you want it.
Is that code for dildo? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a block one. Yeah, but anyway, I found out about it. Found out that she ran the other blog, and then I was just like, fuck, I put two and two together. And then I was just like, she said, oh, this is my thing. I was like, oh, I have to follow your page. I seen it. And then I was like, oh, shit, we're like, oh, and then it came up. And then, yeah.
What was the conversation that happened on the back end of that?
So the back end of that was just like, oh, why didn't you tell me that all this shit was a problem?
Yeah.
And then we ended up...
that's lying by omission.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Like, I had to read about it in a blog. But the best thing about it was, man, like, I got to follow the blog after the breakup just to see how she dealt with it.
Yep.
Like, it was good. I got to do the check-in and shit, like, just by reading the blog.
Checking in without actually having to check in.
So, I mean, I hope that whoever she's dating now is going well, because I stopped following the blog, but I'm pretty sure it's all there if I want to read about it.
I didn't know blogs were still a thing. I thought they fizzled out when podcasts started.
Yeah, I guess so. This is, is this going to be the next thing that fizzles out? Like, is this going to be the MySpace of fucking social media?
Nah, I don't think so, because I think this is modern day talkback radio.
Yeah.
And even talkback radio is not going anywhere, but I think over time, podcasts, I mean, I have my headphones in, listen to podcasts all day. I subscribe to about 20 different podcasts. Like, after working here for 7 years, two things happen. You get a bit musicked out, and also you get a bit snobby about music as well.
Yeah.
Well, once you're saying that much dope live music, it's kind of hard to hear, listen to compressed files through bloody Spotify, shit like that. So I just listen to podcasts all the time, and then just, crank the music when I'm at home, having a couple with the boys and girls.
It reminds me of, like, working here and seeing so many fucking rad bands and stuff, and shit still fucking gets my attention every time I'm here.
Yeah. Dude, how many incredible bands have you seen, and you were getting paid to watch them?
Yeah.
That are now some of your favourite bands, but you wouldn't have taken the $10 punt.
No.
You hadn't heard of them, so you wouldn't have paid the $10 to buddy.
Yeah, or I had other shit on, but because I'm working, I had to be here. I had to do it.
Yep, exactly right.
Yeah, but you can probably fucking hear a bunch of music in the background, so we're going to take a break and...
Please flip over the tape to side B to hear the rest of this podcast.
Back here again.
Oh, mate, it's been too long, hasn't it? So look, they've changed the cups and everything.
The last thing that needed upgrading has been done now. The cups have been changed.
Manager definitely needed upgrading. We started with that.
Man, back in the early days of me working here was just like we said at the first episode, just after you finished up.
I thought I hired you.
No, Teenan hired me.
Did he?
And then,
okay, yeah.
And
fair
then,
enough.
or either that, or between when I was hired and when I actually started was
Teenan
took over.
Okay, fair enough.
It was very soon after he took over that I stepped in.
I don't really trust my memory of that particular period in my life that well for various reasons that I'm sure most of you already know about.
Well, dude,
until this goes viral.
yeah. Oh, thanks for listening, Joe Rogan. Taking a few pointers.
Yeah, g'day, mate.
yeah.
Marky Worthington Podcast all day.
Yeah.
Dream by night. Oh, whatever it is.
All day.
All day.
Fuck, I need to get some mad samples like that just for, like, doing intros and shit. I actually was talking, there's a local podcast which everyone should listen to. It's called We Slow Fuck to K-Pop. It's a fucking...
Of course it is.
It's a Canberra-based couple that just talk about random fucking, like, shit that they do. And one of the things is they're in, like, a open relationship...
Right.
Where they have, like, threesomes pretty much every week.
Yeah, right, okay.
So they just...
Living the
like,
dream.
One episode, they even have, like, the shorty that they just banged, like, on the episode. Talking
The shorty?
About, yeah, that's what they call the chick.
Yeah, right. I hate them now.
Yeah. Yeah, no. But
do they reveal their identities, or...?
So the chick in this one isn't named. It's just a voice.
But the couple reveal
the
their...
couple just has, like, a first name sort of thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But it's not video podcast.
It's not a video podcast,
yeah, okay, right.
Yeah. No, it's fucking dope, man. Like, I listened
to... It's going to make it harder to jack off to, but I'm sure I'll still get it done.
Man, it's fucking, like, a decent little podcast. And they... the guy used to do, like, hip-hop and stuff in Canberra back in the 90s. And...
older people then?
Oh, so he's older. She's, like, mid-20s. He's mid-30s.
Yeah, righto. Fair enough.
And, he does, like, all of his intros and beats and shit for it. No. So, like, having that fucking, like, extra... It just adds a lot more to the podcast when you've got, like, fucking, like, music and shit.
Even if you don't subscribe to it, I'm gonna. Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's fucking good, man. Like, I've been kicking the same intro since I started, which is the like the guys from Grand Duke chose one of their songs.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
nice and funky sort of intro.
Yep.
And also I know the guys, so I know the's not going to be any copyright.
You're not gonna get demonetized.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is hard to
Well,
do.
from that anyway.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. But yeah, I fucking dig listening to like the local ones. There used to be a one called A Beer and a Shot, which was like a fucking good name. From those two brothers in town, the Bensley brothers. They moved away, but they're like the kind of OG Canberra comedians, sort of been doing it for like
Okay,
a while, and they had like they used to do a live podcast. So the way they do it is like kind of like a comedy show followed by a podcast. If the crowd wanted to stick around to watch the
a bit like the live dollops.
yeah
Sort of, yeah.
like the Legion of Skanks does the live podcast recordings and shit.
I haven't actually listened to their stuff. I listened to Louis J. Gomez on his one with Michael Bisping.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad passionate about the UFC and all that. So, and yeah, just the fighter and comedian thing works quite well.
Yeah.
Especially when someone like Michael Bisping, who could legitimately be a comedian himself. But yeah, so I've listened to Louis J. Gomez quite a lot through that one, but I don't think I've even checked out Legion of Skanks, to be honest with you.
It's fucking rad, man.
I bet you I'd love it, but
I'm a massive fan of Big J. If you haven't seen Degenerates on Netflix,
no, I've been meaning to check that out. Yeah.
I think he's season 1, episode 1. Fucking first cap off the rank.
Yeah.
And Joey Diaz like episode 8 or something.
Yeah, okay. Joey Diaz, I like on podcasts, but every time I've tried to check out his stand-up, it just doesn't really do it that much for me. I don't know why. I should love him, but yeah, I don't know. Brian Callen's the same. I really like him on a podcast, but I've checked out his stand-up. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
I think you're funnier off the cuff than you are with written material, just because he's a very fast, witty dude. But it's the same when people say to me, "Oh, you should do comedy." Like, anytime I try to do a set-up joke, it sucks. I'm funniest, like, I'm very unprofessional. I make myself laugh. The funniest shit I say, I don't even know it's in there until it's out there.
Audio listeners, he's pointed to his head, followed by his mouth.
Take that however you want.
It's like, I used to work at Dick Smith back in the day.
Yep.
Now,
I remember that.
yeah, when I say back in the day, I mean my version of back in the day.
Nah, mate, we're talking 14?
Yeah, 14.
That counts as back in the day. It was last decade.
Yeah, exactly. So I remember at one of the stores, their surround setup was fucking like throughout the whole fucking store for the display TVs. So I was like one sound setup for all the TVs, and it played through the store speakers.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
So even in computers, you'd just hear whatever movie was playing.
Yep.
The thing is, the sample Blu-ray they got given, which had the fucking best quality picture and all that shit.
Yeah.
The audio was only for blind people. The 5.1 audio track that was on there.
I thought you were going to say for deaf. I don't know why. I thought you were going to say for deaf people. Sound like this.
Sound like Sonia from fucking Play School. You remember the reason I'm doing this for the video watchers. The best clip I ever seen. They actually had a chick on Play School back in the day called Sonia. I'm talking actual back in the day, like 90s. And she was the, like...
Yeah, but by the time you were watching Play School, I'd stopped. I've got a decade on you, mate. I'm not sitting there 15 years old smoking cones and watching Play School. Actually, I probably did do that. No. That was the yoga dance instructors in the mornings.
Dude,
That was the shit back in the day, man.
Yeah, I've never seen my old man so passionate about fucking yoga until that shit started kicking off.
Exactly.
We got bright now.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. We all got into yoga for a while there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I remember there's this clip online of that chick just going, "Hi, I'm Sonia, jellyfish," and she's doing like the fucking
because that's actually Auslan for jellyfish. Yeah. Yep.
But she had that voice. She was actually deaf.
Oh, I'm talking about.
Yeah. So the movie that we were given at Dick Smith wasn't narrated by a deaf person. It was the fucking audio track was made for blind people, so
it's describing everything that's
dude.
happening. Yeah, well, I mean that's good that they have that, but
it's fucking good. But
probably didn't work so well in Dick Smith, did it?
like you're sitting there trying to sell a TV. This one's got really good resolution. Some shows on there. And it would always be this one particular point that I was always just, when I was trying to sell a TV to someone, it would fucking be on the screen. There's this one scene in this show that we had. It was like birds sitting on a fucking telegraph phone line. And it would just be always the narrator, just in full 5.1 fucking surround, just going like, birds sitting on a telegraph pole. And I've got someone narrating me fucking selling this TV 5.1 surround throughout the entire fucking store. And it got like fucking water torture after a while, because whenever I heard I was just like, oh, that reminds me. It reminds me of the last 5.
Fuck it, just go get one from JB, I don't care.
It reminds me of the last 5 TVs I didn't sell. But
just fade to black and the sound of choppers.
So yeah, but man, fucking honestly, at the time I didn't realize this, but looking back, sales was my shit. I fucking loved.
You got the gift of the gab, mate.
You never know you have it until someone fucking points it out. Well, I didn't know that I had it until someone pointed it out.
Yeah, I was the same. I remember the first time. Yeah, I guess you could say first time I figured out I was funny was I got detention with like the hot bad chick.
Yeah.
So I had a Friday afternoon detention and made them on.
Those chicks keep me alive still.
They keep me an OnlyFans still.
Yeah. Fuck Netflix and Stan.
Yeah, so I made them on. So, after Friday Arvo detention, rode over to his place and smoking cones, because that's what you did in Canberra when you were a teenager.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that she was in there. He's like, oh, did you make her laugh? I'm like, yeah, actually. How'd you know that was going to happen? Because you're funny? Oh. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you mention it.
No wonder I'm so up myself.
Dude, how fucking funny is that? Like, talking about school with the one person. See, I'd make it like my fucking mission. I'm going to try and make this chick laugh or whatever. Like a fucking psycho. I'd be like, if I'm in a room with someone else and I know that person's listening to my conversation, like on the phone or whatever,
you sort of gear it towards them a little bit. Yeah,
and just see if, like, even if I can get a smirk, it'll be like validation for me. Yeah. It's fucking, the worst part about it is I'm aware of my bullshit. Most fucking people just go around doing stuff and they don't know why they do stuff. Whereas I'm smart enough to fucking identify it, but not smart enough to fucking do anything about it.
Yeah. That's the same thing I say about myself. Like, I'm just smart enough to realise how dumb I am. Yeah. Like, I wish I was a bit smarter so I wouldn't do the dumb shit, or a bit dumber so I wouldn't judge myself for doing it. But now I'm just stuck right in this fucking middle ground of doing dumb shit and going, oh, fuck.
Yeah, the blissful ignorance, or the fucking, like, the smart side of,
yep.
It's
five
like
5 IQ points more or 5 IQ points less. I reckon I'd be right. But not stuck in the fuck you spot right in the middle.
The fucking Goldilocks zone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Nah, man, I think that I've gotten better at that sort of shit over the years.
I have not.
Yeah. I also get fucking lazy with shit. Like, I'll know what I need to do and I'll just fucking be like, if someone was here and I could say, like, all right, this is what you have to do now, go fucking do it, that'd be fine. But if I've got to actually sit there and fucking do it, if someone else starts doing something, I'll probably fucking step in and start doing it.
You'll get in and do it, but you need them to
kick it off.
Like, you need your housemate to pick up the mop first, and then you'll get in and help clean the house.
They need to start doing it wrong, and then I'll fucking step in.
Good to know. Good to know. Definitely going to use this to my advantage.
Most people will start doing it right, and I'll think that because it's not the way I do it, it's wrong. so I'll fucking turn them to doing it the wrong way.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a bit from an old, like a shitty 80s, 90s comic, but a bloke I work with, he just hated doing the dishes.
Yeah.
He was fine with everything else. Just like, mate, I hate cleaning dunnies because I went from an apprentice cleaning dunnies to running a music venue cleaning dunnies. I just hate it. But for him, he hated doing the dishes. So on the odd occasion that his missus would make him do it, he would just do such a shit job intentionally that she wouldn't ask him again for ages. That sounds like an old shitty bit.
Yeah, it sounds.
But it actually worked,
It's like breaking the plate. Instead of doing a shit job, you just fucking break a plate.
Yeah. Yep.
That fucking drives me up. When I was when my buddy and I were living in a share house together, I got the full plate set, but I also got you could at the time just buying fucking shit from Kmart. Yeah.
You fit out a kit out of Full House for like $38.
Yeah. So get a fucking rice cooker and a fucking well, not even that,
and a microwave that big.
Yeah. Fit one fucking noodle packet in there.
Yeah, like a Chinese container or something. But good luck getting a plate in there.
Yeah, it's like the freezer in a fucking hotel fridge. Like that size, so you can fit four super dupers in there.
Yeah, you can put your first 4 beers in there when you get there to chill them down the quickest, while you put the rest in the actual fridge. So by the time you get through those 4, the other 20 are cold and ready to go.
Man, I left a fucking 6-pack in the fridge one time when I was staying at a hotel because I got a case.
Getting a phone call. Never mind.
It's
not going to mess with her.
Nah.
Cool.
No, so I get a fucking, I get a case and leave, I think, put it all in the fridge, ended up drinking through 3 of them. By that point, just with buddies around and shit, just fucking left the last 6-pack in there.
Yep.
Going home the next day, halfway home and just realised, fuck, I left a 6-pack in the fridge.
Just fuck. Oh, in the fridge. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, but... This is the thing, man. It's like Joey Diaz says this on his podcast.
House cleaner.
You got to leave something for the cleaner.
Cleaners like a beer too. Mate. Depends how much you've trashed the joint too. If you didn't go too bad, it's not that bad. But if you left a mess, I'll quite often leave, the last of the bottle or the last 6-pack or whatever. Sorry about this, but there you go.
There you go. Have that fucking put the tip out. Put a tip on the table.
Send a quick text so that she knows I'm doing this podcast and doesn't call again.
Man, I've been pretty good with hotels, man. Especially even gig ones where we've had bands staying in hotels and shit, to make sure that stuff's all good. I'm pretty fucking.
Oh yeah, it's never been fully horrible, but there'll be an inch of cigarette ash out on the balcony and shit like that, It's stuff you just don't want to deal with. You go there and you and your dickhead mates all used a brand new towel every day. So there's a fucking 6-foot tall pile of towels in the corner of the bathroom, stuff like that. You're not actually chucking TVs in the pool or anything like that, but just shit where you know the cleaner's going to walk in and go, fuck.
Bunch of fucking young fellas in here.
No, you goddamn rock stars.
Man, I didn't, what was I going to say? It was good podcasting.
Dead air, mate. The audience was loving a bit of that.
Just run a program that takes out all the gaps.
I'll tell a story. So you're getting back to the sound thing.
Yeah.
We had a big lock-in here one night during the week. And I won't name names, obviously, but a mate of mine was here that night. He just started that week. He had a short-term contract in the public service, but he'd also just got his first iPhone. So, had to go to work. I couldn't chuck a sickie. It was the first week of a contract, so it doesn't matter how rough you're feeling. You just suck it up and you get there. But he drags himself into work with a shocker of a hangover. Wanted a bit of a hangover crank, get the endorphins going, just crank one out. So, but he puts his phone on silent and thought that counted for videos as well.
Oh.
So, but he gets onto YouPorn or whatever it was.
Whatever was popular, yeah.
Starts downloading this video, leaves it on his desk in the office, goes and gets himself a glass of water. While he's over having the water, the video kicks in. He reckons he fucking leapt across that office, dived across tables, turned it off. He's like, oh, sorry, that was unprofessional. I downloaded that ringtone and forgot about it. And everyone in the office that already has iPhones goes, yeah, that's not a thing that happens, mate.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, sorry about that one, brother, if you're watching this. I won't mention names.
Well, fuck, man. Like, the amount of videos have been done with, like, the fucking chick moaning over the top of, like, some video.
Yeah, nowadays it's such a meme, you could just say, yeah.
Fucking got me again,
I left a meme page open, but back then it was...
He fucking was the OG for that meme. Like, he fucking pranked himself.
Yeah.
You know, like, a good prankster always fucks himself over a bit to sell the joke?
Yeah, well, you got to, mate. It's what he, I remember years ago, it was a lot funnier to make jokes about how small your dick is than how big your dick is. You make a big dick joke, everyone goes,
Yeah.
You make a small dick joke, like, really?
Dude, back to the office pranks, dude. This dude that I used to work with, he's fucking great. Like, you know when sometimes you just work with someone and you're like, man, I could actually see us being mates outside of work.
Yeah.
Because
dude, we're working at Better Music now.
Yeah.
Surrounded by musos and shit. Like, I'd go have a beer with any cunt in the joint, you know?
Yeah. So I'm...
Except Turk.
Fuck, man. So I'm in this job. We got those shitty sit-stand desks, but they're not actually going all the way up. They're more just adjustable. They're not sit-stand. They're actually just fucking like...
Just that annoying level where you're having to bend over and go out your back.
Worse than fucking...
Yeah.
So anyway, we got this thing and we got this...
Prop them up, mate.
Yeah, well...
Fucking...
Chuck stuff under it. Yeah,
chuck stuff
shit
under
like that happens. Like, you see like half a fucking box of paper under each side and all that shit. The universal fucking monitor mounts. But anyway... I feel like props, fucking reams of paper are doing more work as mounts in offices than actually getting printed on these days.
Well, they're going back to what wood should be.
Yeah.
You just come full circle.
Part of being the desk.
Good on you. Reflex. Fucking stick a nail through it and call it a tree again.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. You still became a desk after all.
Good on you, little fella.
You were a rainforest, now you're a fucking desk.
You are a foursome. Shit ass, I'm sorry. Cancel me.
Jesus Christ. Well, the other shit was fine, but that's fucking...
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah.
I got to have a kid somewhere.
Fuck. So I go into work and there's a new guy that just started.
Yep.
And every day, this dude that I was working with was just cranking his desk down like another notch. Just as he...
so the dude
first,
would notice the one notch at a time. That's good. I don't have the patience for that.
Man, but the thing is, to sell the bit, we all, like in our section, we all did it.
So he didn't notice that his desk was coming down and the rest is staying.
If they're next to each other, you need the rest to go down.
Yeah.
And that's where I got that from, dude. He's just like, good prankster always fucks himself over a little bit to sell it.
Yeah.
But then on the last day...
So we're all going to need 3 months off because we're all going to throw out our backs just to get this one dude. But that's unity, mate. That's team spirit.
That's fucking... Yeah. It's... What's it called? Like contingency. Just get rid of the whole fucking plan. Everyone's fucked. Yeah.
Just napalm it.
We ended up on the last day. On the last day, we just put his chair up to the highest setting as well. So he was kind of a bit sus of it at first. But then on the last day, it was like real fucking obvious because he just sat down at his chair and the fucking tables like all the way down there. But see,
if that was me,
yeah,
I'd probably just sit there and work all day and not acknowledge it. Fuck you, old motherfucker. Fucking tappy tap tap.
It was all fun and games, man. I don't mind a good prank until it's aimed at something that, like, I'll laugh at a prank, but I won't prank someone unless someone else is in on it. Like, I won't deliberately fucking get someone in the office. Because... Nah, go ahead, mate.
Just keep the door open.
Man, I fucking came in one day and my monitor was unplugged. And I was kind of, like, offended because I'm like, is that what level you think that my, like, fucking prank... Like... Dude, I work in IT. Do you think that, like, an unplugged monitor's gonna fuck me? Like, I was just like, this is the worst. Do you really think I'm that fucking bad at, like, troubleshooting shit?
I'm not even offended by the prank. I'm just offended by your laziness.
Yeah, like, dude, there's heaps of shit. Like, I remember this guy working in IT. This is for any fucking IT people out there. He basically created a program on the guy's computer and set it to kick off whenever the computer starts, but the program shuts the computer down. So it was just stuck, like, every time you turn it on.
Oh, so that'd kick in and turn it back off again.
You know all those pop-ups that come up when you first turn on a computer that you didn't tell them to open? You just turn it on and they're the first thing that pops up, right?
I honestly can't remember the last time I fucked with a computer that didn't have an eye in front of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like iPad or iPhone, that's it. I don't even own a laptop.
Yeah, right. No, because, like, obviously because of the show and all that shit, I fuck with that.
And you work in IT.
I work in IT, yeah. But, man, I've seen some fucking good ones over the years. I've seen that was fucking good, but I also seen one where someone pulled apart the mouse and put a fucking bit of scotch tape over the sensor on the inside and then put it all back together.
So I took the ball out of it and...
Fuck, it's been a while since you've used a computer, hasn't it?
They don't even have a ball anymore,
yeah,
do they? Fuck. Aging myself.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know why I got into IT, but there's like, got into IT with you. But there's an infrared sensor inside.
Makes sense.
And just covering that over and then putting it back together with a piece of scotch tape so you look at it, can't see anything wrong.
Yeah, right.
And then he's just sitting there fucking, like, moving it around the thing, lights on, it's all, like, it was just a classic.
So you can see a red light in the... Yeah. So because of scotch tape, you can still see the light, but shit. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
The other one was two people sitting next to each other with the same wireless mouse, swap them, so you're sitting there moving it and it's moving the guy next to you's fucking mouse around the screen.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, anyway, fuck it. That's...
Computers.
Yeah, fuck yeah, computers. Oh, man. Yeah, so not just gigs here, man, but over the years we've travelled for a few gigs. Probably one of the fucking best ones was the Orange one. Well, best experience I had was when everyone went to Orange to watch Deprivation.
Yeah, that was just really fun. There's, even that munter chick in the front seat of the bus, like that, even though she was a cunt, that was still fun.
Yeah.
Making fun of her.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever...
I hope you're watching this. Dickhead.
Man, it's one of those things where it's like, it was so much of a good time.
And then me trying to give directions and keep forgetting the directions. Like, fucking doesn't any cunt have Google Maps? What are you listening to me for? I'm drunk.
Dude, it was like one of those things where it's just like, oh, well, with fucking... Where it's already going to be a good time. Nothing can really fuck with it. Like, even something that, like a hurdle, can still make it. You can't stop a good fucking weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
It was going to be
a few weekends like that. But that one, a lot of the weekends I've had like that, it's you're not coming in with that higher expectations. So I found that when you're coming in with your expectations up here, even if it delivers this, you sort of feel a bit let down. But with this one, we came in with expectations up here, and it delivered this.
Yeah, and that's the fucking best recipe for a good weekend.
For the audio listeners, I'm moving my hand up on higher and lower. You probably were able to figure that out. So especially if you're in IT.
Yeah, there we go. Just picture it like the sound clicky volume thingy.
Picture it like me rolling the ball on the mouse. That doesn't exist anymore, apparently.
Dude, when we were kids, I pulled the ball out of the mouse Like, because you can pull it out.
Yeah, you twist the thing out and clean it. And that weird rubbery hard feeling.
It's actually just a massive ball bearing covered in rubber.
Yeah,
so it's fucking
sense.
And I can tell for a fact because
you do some damage with them.
Well, fucking around and
glove guns.
Yeah, me brother pegged it at me, and it fucking hurt. Like they're not.
I bet.
Yeah, the fucking thing. But dude, like that was his one shot at me. We used to like wrestle and shit all the time when we were young. Just being 14 months apart.
Yeah, you're just close enough.
Yeah, depending on where we were at our fucking growth spurt.
He's bigger than you now, isn't he?
Nah. He's close to my weight, but he's a little bit touch shorter than me.
Oh, but he always wears those big bloody metalhead boots. Yeah.
It's like when I used to wear the spiky bracelets.
G'day, Lukey, by the way, mate.
Good lad.
He's a good dude.
Yeah. No, remember when I was just wearing the spike bracelets and shit, and we're just like, I'd always go to do
these. I was like, dude, I'm gonna bleed out one day. Fuck.
I think the first time it happened, it was like once bitten, twice shy sort of thing. I never really made the proper connection for a little while.
I don't know why we didn't just switch to these ones.
Yeah,
like, it would have been so easy. If we had half a brain between us, we'd be in IT or something.
Using fucking infrared mice with the lasers and shit.
Yeah, fuck those one-ball mice.
Yeah. That's your fucking...
I'm the one-ball here.
I was going to say, that's your street name. I think I
Imagine meeting a gangster called One-Ball Mouse. Like, I ain't fucking with that dude. Walking around with that name. He's a bad motherfucker.
For the fucking listeners, man, I started here just after the Farewell to Lefty gig. Tell us about it. What's the story behind why you only have one fucking ball?
Oh, it's not really a funny story. Oh, I suppose it is a bit. A mate of mine used to have Orphans Christmas, we'd call it. And it was just for the people that were stuck in Canberra that couldn't get back to their families and shit like that. Because, a lot of musos and stuff. So, it was just a big party on Chrissy Day. And I went over to one, did the family thing during the day, then headed over there. And it was always an open house, welcome to stay policy, but if you want to stay, bring your own bedding and shit. Like, bring a Lilo. I wasn't planning to stay. Don't know why I was even kidding myself into thinking that I wasn't just going to stay. So, I mean, I don't know this, but my theory is, because I slept on the floor that night, just on the carpet, and I think what's happened is I've, twisting and turning and, not comfortable, so I got a torsion left nut from that. But the thing was, my nut didn't hurt. I got referred pain in my hip.
Yeah, right.
And so I'm just like, probably 32 or 33 at the time, I'd say. And it's like, you're in your 30s, you're fat, you slept on carpet, you got a bad hip. That's what happens. Just hobbled around on what I thought was a bad hip for a few days, but it was also the Christmas break, so just drinking through it, no dramas, everything will be fine. And then I wake up one day and my nut had blown up to the size of my fist. My sack didn't have any wrinkles on it. It was that fucking... It was stretched out that
tight. Looked like a new balloon.
Yeah, mate, fucking... Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So obviously, might go to the hospital for this one. Rushed in, emergency surgery, chopped it out. Got 40 stitches in my nutsack because they had to cut it into triangles because it was that big. Because I must have been bloody close to sepsis.
Yeah, right.
So they weren't fucking around. So they cut like a peace sign in my sack and peeled it back that way. But I didn't realise that this was the time that I'd put it together. I don't react well to morphine.
Yeah,
I'm really anxious, and it feels like my bones are on fire and shit like that.
Yeah.
So they did that, and then I've come back, and they wanted me to hang around, but because I was all anxious and shit, and I wanted to come here because I was a New Year's Eve gig.
Yeah.
And Fat Controller were playing. Nick, boys, how you doing? And I really wanted to get here and see that. And I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. Like, no, you can't go. I'm like, well, you can't keep me. That's kidnapping. Probably not.
Probably
whatever.
You fucking
So
turned into Better Call Saul.
Yeah. Joey Diaz. Yeah, so fucking... yeah, they're going, all right, well, at least have a piss before you go, because we want to make sure that everything still works, and I hadn't pissed for a couple of days because of the surgery and fucking blah, 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 blah. So I take a piss, and then I leave, and I come here, and I get a call from the surgeon. And he's like, oh, I really, really don't. So they went to the chemist, because after surgery, they give you all the painkillers and antibiotics and shit for free.
Yeah.
So I went to the chemist in the hospital, and then the surgeon calls up. He's like, I really don't know how this happened, but you've left with like heaps of hectic ass painkillers. Clearly not how he spoke, but
Yeah. He had his own way of putting it.
yeah, but he's like, yeah, you've left with all these fucking hectic painkillers, and we forgot to give you the antibiotics. It's like, oh, good. So I'm going to get an infection. Not only am I going to get an infection, I'm going to have such kick-ass painkillers that I won't feel the infection.
Yeah.
And then what, my dick just falls off? It's like, yeah, no, it's okay. We got it all sorted. Just, can you, but you need to get onto them now. Can you come back? I'm like, no, just drop them off here. He's like, oh, yeah, I don't know if we can get anyone to get it over to you. Like, mate, pretty sure I could see you really hard right now.
Yeah.
Or you can drop them off here. How about you just drop them off here and we call it even? It's like, yeah, right, someone will be there in 20 minutes.
Fucking score.
And so, yeah, come here. And that was also when I learned that music is by far the best painkiller.
Yeah.
Don't worry about actual painkillers or booze or weed or meditation or anything. Just, I mean, for me it's music, but anything that you're so passionate about that you just get so distracted.
Yeah.
So I was standing in that doorway there. For those of you that can't see, we're sitting in the back room of the basement, and I was standing in that doorway there and watching Fat Controller on that stage, and I got so caught up in the music that I actually was with 40 stitches in my nutsack. You remember, you were here that night, weren't you?
No, it was just after that. So
Oh, that's right, yeah.
that would have been 2012.
So the way I was shuffling around, I was moving like half my foot at a time. That's the speed that I could move. I was a dickhead. I shouldn't have checked myself out, but like I said, morphine, man, just doesn't go well for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that 20, 30 minutes that they were playing, I was that into it that I wasn't in pain. Until every now and then I'd go, oh, I'm not in pain. Oh, shit, now I am. Oh, now I'm distracted again. Now I'm not again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking good that, like, different things work for different people, but you get the fucking mad, I'm like that with certain things. If I'm sitting here, like, I've like, oh, fuck, I got to edit a podcast or whatever, I'll be sitting there, not much of this is going to be edited, so you can't be sitting there like, you didn't do fucking much editing on this one, I can tell.
Or did he?
Or did I just edit that in?
Did it in post.
Yeah. Fuck it, we'll do it in post. We'll fucking do it live. Yeah. There's a fucking rad video, that dude just losing his shit.
Yeah,
man.
with the coffee.
Oh,
yeah,
fucking
it's
great.
Apparently he's built a whole career out of those rants now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past someone. Like, if you've got a fucking skill, find a way to get paid doing it.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. I mean, that one I'm pretty sure is genuine, but the others you can tell are a setup, and they're trying to make it look like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't quite work, man. Just do the rants and let us know that you're doing it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, with viral videos, you never see the one that they, like, you fucking think of every viral video, there's never really a fucking second one that's as good.
Yeah, exactly right. And then, they start doing the viral videos and like, oh, wow, geez, good fluke that happened to be perfectly centered in the shot at just the right time.
Yeah.
Like, I hate noticing that shit.
Oh, dude, I hate those fucking, like, let's help homeless people with this camera around it.
You know what? I give homeless people money and cigarettes and apples too. I don't do it to fucking get likes on the gram. I do it to not be a shit cunt.
Yeah.
Huh?
Dude, I I'm like that. I used to have one particular homeless dude in the city that I'd be like, well, instead of giving everyone...
I don't give homeless people apples, by the
way. Fucking William Tell here. You put this on your head.
Anyway, so yeah, there's one dude. And you build up a relationship with him.
Yeah, so whenever I used to do radio once a week in there, I'd go in a little bit earlier and, see him. And that was better. Like, it was better to get to know one guy and just fucking help him out.
Help that one dude out, yeah.
Because you can kind of hear his story, and if he tells you he's having trouble with something, you can ask him the next week, how'd you go with that thing,
Well, it's the same, like Lance has built up through Chompy.
Yeah.
It's Lance's dog. Beautiful blue staffy. There's I can't remember his name, but he's a reasonably well-known homeless dude in Queanbeyan.
Yep.
And through Chompy and all that stuff, Lance has built up a relationship with him, and he's there's been a particularly cold night, and he's taken down some spare blankets or taken food and shit like that, and it's made that dude's life better. It's made Lance's life better. It's made Chompy's life better. It's made our life better, B. Having this story right now, like there's no downside to that, is there?
No, everyone fucking wins.
Yeah. You don't need a hand up, you just need a hand.
Yeah.
Sorry, not a hand out, but just need a hand. You know what I mean? So, fucking no reason not to.
No,
unless they're rude cunts that start yelling at you, then you're like, fuck yourself.
Yeah, dude, and that's why I sorted through a few of them to find. Like, I was like a job application for a homeless guy to support sort of thing. Like
going through the foster system.
Yeah.
Bernardo's adopt a homeless.
Legit though, dude. Like I was
It's not a bad scheme to set up, actually. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean,
like a fucking what's that
like
thing?
A buddy system.
Older brother sort of system.
Yeah, like a buddy system, and then I'm sure that there's smarter people than you and I that could set it up, but people would be into that, man.
Yeah,
people genuinely like helping people. A person is good, people are bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So on a one-on-one deal, people genuinely like helping each other out. Like, look how the whole entire world got around us when the fires were happening, and we thought that was the most hectic thing that was going to happen in 2020.
Fuck, man. Yeah.
Fucking wrong about that, weren't we?
Oh shit, man. Like, the year's just pretty much been a fucking write-off, this one.
I'm so glad I didn't call this as my year, because I'd feel like a fucking idiot if this was my year.
Oh man, I've still got a note file on my phone of me fucking resolutions. I just changed the date to 2021. Like, I'm kind of a fucking psycho with that kind of shit.
New Year's resolution: don't die from whatever the fuck happens next.
Yeah. Like, if you're reading this, welcome to 2021.
Cool. That'll be them going. So we'll call it soon.
Yeah, we'll call it soon. I'll edit this part out, but I don't know if you want to talk about this in the podcast, but a story I want to hear back and record is when you're in Melbourne, you met Chopper. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
that'd be a fucking dope story.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, sweet, too easy.
I'll get to it though. That's my end goal. I'll just do a little.
Just do a loop around
to it instead of being like.
Yeah, no worries.
Imagine that, just being like. So anyway, tell us about your Chopper story. I like it to feel more organic, sort of.
Yeah. All good. If we do this again, I'll get some dot points off you.
Yeah.
Stuff you want to get to, so we can work to those dot points together. Because
if you'd be keen to do another one down the track.
Yeah.
We got too many stories for 2 fucking episodes. 2 half-an-hour episodes.
Fuck.
But the thing that I wanted from this one was everyone knows you after this, and everyone fucking listens to the episode and knows who you fucking are.
Yeah.
So this is like the intro to.
If you get a good reaction to it, then we'll go going.
Keep going.
Oh, then doesn't matter.
Fuck them. Man, we've done gigs in Melbourne. We've done gigs in Orange. We've seen Deprivation, which is now basically a Canberra band. Dep now, mostly based.
Pretty much. They've only got one member left in Orange, don't they? Lockie.
Yeah, that's it.
He's the only one left.
And actually seen a gig here with them recently, fucking just hammering it out. But, man, we've been fucking chasing gigs everywhere, even down to Melbourne and stuff like that. And fucking run into some crazy stories going down travelling for gigs and shit. I remember a while ago you're talking about running into one of Australia's fucking icons. Tell us your fucking story about meeting Chopper Read, man.
Well, that was actually I was down there for the Formula One.
Yeah.
And so Formula One's at Albert Park, so we stayed in St Kilda, and I'd heard of St Kilda, but I didn't realise just how wild it was. So I was I don't know, early-ish 20s, maybe mid-20s, going down there, and just going for walks around and checking it out. It was the first time I'd seen what's that venue?
Oh, the Toad, or
no, Toad's in Collingwood. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were down there for a while and just walking around, and me and a mate of mine were walking around, and we saw like an open door, because they got like that terrace style housing in parts of St Kilda. So we'd gone off the main bit and just wandering around, drinking rums and telling lies, as I'm doing right now. So I just saw this open door, like, let's give it a crack. We're either going to walk into a pub or someone's house. And sitting there, and this is before the movie had come out. So, I mean, everyone knew who Chopper was, but he wasn't that big until that Eric Bana movie came out. Sitting there at the bar. Can't remember, I think my mate picked up one of the flag girls at the Formula One.
Oh, fuck.
That's
yeah.
why I was at the bar by myself. Like, yeah, right, you can have the hotel room to yourself for a little bit. So sitting there, and then this bloke rocks up and he's drinking beers next to me, and I'd turn around and just blurt it out, like the dumbest shit to say. Just turn around and go, "Holy shit, you're Chopper Read." He goes, "Am I?" Can I get your beer, mate? Yeah. Drinking Stubbies of Melbourne Bitter, which costs, I remember they cost $7 each, which was big bucks back then. Like, we're going back probably at least 15 years now.
Fuck.
And yeah, just feeding him Melbourne Stubby after Melbourne Stubby after Melbourne Stubby while he tells me all these stories. After reading his books, it probably turns out that every story was fucking bullshit, but so is this one, so what's it matter?
Oh, man, that's fucking insane. I think
it was cool. Like, he was very engaging and very fun, but he knew who he was, and he knew he was just like, fucking mate, this cunt's just spent probably spent well over $100 on him that night.
Yeah.
He kept feeding him Stubby after Stubby after Stubby, and the bartender knew him. He must have been like a semi-local there. I think he would have been living in Tasmania at the time, but obviously travelled backwards and forwards quite a bit. But
yeah, fucking gnarly, man. So, like, I only know from, like, the movie onwards. I didn't know about, like, before that sort of Chopper Read.
Well, I mean, he was obviously a big deal. That's why they made a movie of him.
Yeah.
You know? They're not going to make a movie about you or me anytime soon until this goes viral.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah, I mean, he was like a celebrity criminal already. But yeah, I mean, this is after all that was over and done with. Like, so in the timeline, like, the movie finished, and like I said, he bought somebody's farm in Tasmania and
wrote it out,
cleaned himself up, and
yeah, it's that Tassie property is where they filmed that fucking news interview.
That
fucking
hectic
gnarly,
interview, man.
dude.
Oh fuck, that bitch must have been shitting herself.
Was that so that was like late 2000s maybe, or mid 2000s?
Yeah,
I think that interview was like 93, so
yeah, okay, yeah. It would have been at least 10 years after that.
Yeah, okay.
At least. was trying to think of the timeline. I would have been a mechanic at the time. It was definitely, obviously, before I started here. Yeah, I'd say maybe 2004, 2005. Can't really remember. Actually, if you want to check the timeline, it was the year that Jensen Button's engine blew up on the last lap.
Oh, because you remember the fucking race.
Because I was standing right next to it, and his engine blew up, and I got sunburned from his engine blowing up. Because it was because his engine was blowing up, but it was on the last lap, and so he just kept in it because he was on for a podium.
Yeah.
And so when I say it blew up, like fireball, massive,
Fucking
hectic
gnarly.
explosion. So yeah, if anyone wants to check the timeline, it was the year that Jensen Button blew up on the last lap.
Yeah, fuck yeah. People fucking comment below with the year. Yeah.
Like, rate, and subscribe.
Don't just comment, fucking like pay me.
Patreon, motherfucker.
Yeah, I've got a fucking Amazon wish list, cunts.
Yeah, fucking VBs. No, sorry, Melbourne Bitters.
Get us
VBs.
Get us a fucking, yeah, exactly. Get us a stubby. $7 stubby, that's fucking hexy for like then.
Yeah, it was expensive back in the day. But yeah, like it was a shitty little pub. They didn't have any taps.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get Melbourne on tap back then anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no taps. Just fucking... I reckon they had fucking more pool tables than teeth in this room, eh?
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, gnarly. The best interview, which has been pretty much removed completely, was him on the show on ABC that fucking ended that chick's career. What was the I had the name and then I fucking
Don't know.
No, I'll fucking ditch that bit. I'll think if I can remember the name.
Ended chick's career.
Yeah, so there was this broad on ABC. She used to do like talk show type shit. And then she had him on the show, Elle McFeast.
Yo, fuck, I forgot about it.
Yeah. So he was the last guest for Elle McFeast's show.
And she tried to be all funny and he offended her, I'm guessing?
Nah, so what happened was... So I can't find this video anywhere because it ended a career, so they fucking removed it completely.
It's been scrubbed,
But my uncle, who's seen it live...
Yeah. Am I clipping that every time I talk now that I'm holding it so close? Yeah. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, we're good. I was watching it during the thing. We're all good for that.
Yeah, sweet.
But yeah, anyway, so... Uncle seen it live and said it back to me. What happened was, they put him in the green room with a fucking bar fridge full of beers.
I do remember this, and then he come out fucking blotto. That's right, yeah, they fucking scribbled him on purpose, and then she started asking him some...
fucking gnarly questions.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot about that one. Yeah, she got drilled for that, eh?
Yeah, so that was the end of that, and I cannot find any fucking video of that show, or that episode.
She wasn't very funny anyway.
Dude, save the best for last. Like, if that's the fucking reason you're going to get clipped, you may as well fucking keep it.
Yeah, true.
I went down, when I was in Melbourne, I went and did the old Melbourne jail thing and all that stuff. It's fucking good, man. Like, going for a walk through there.
Yeah, I've never done any of that shit. I just go down, like I said, that time I went for Formula 1, but generally when I go down there, it's just for gigs, man.
Yeah, when
just to be in Melbourne, I just like the city.
I fucking love it, man. Not at the moment, but when it all
go
comes
fuck
back.
yourselves right now, but
when you come to your senses, we'll be back.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is like how I feel about Queensland and State of Origin time. Go fuck yourselves right now, but after this is over and done with, we cool.
Yeah. Man, I went to the old Melbourne jail and they had this fucking like they had like the Ned Kelly thing.
Yeah.
Like that. So the warden's all dressed up in the old timey shit.
Yeah, right.
And she was just like, "You look like Ned Kelly. Do you want to fucking be the prop for the Ned Kelly experience thing?"
Both.
So I fucking rock up there and they just threw me in the fucking slammer for the rest of the people that paid for the tour. And, chuck me in the fucking Ned Kelly cell and shit.
Fucking no cunt ever paid for it when I got chucked in the slammer. I mean, I did. No one else paid to see me there.
I was talking to someone while I was there and the chick's... It was actually one of the bartenders at Cherry Bar.
Yeah, righto.
She was saying... I was telling her about it. And... She was saying that her old man put graffiti on one of the walls because I treated it as the drunk tank in the 90s.
Yeah.
They used the old Melbourne jail as the drunk tank in the 90s.
Okay, yeah.
So he put graffiti on there, and it's still there. So she was doing a tour and seen like his name on the wall in one of the fucking drunk tanks, and asked him, and it was legitimately from him from a night out in the 90s.
Fuck yeah, that's cool, man.
So,
I reckon
yeah,
you
cool.
happy to pull this one up, call this because I got fucking people at my house at the moment. But if you all like this and if you want me to come back, I'll tell a tale about AC/DC signing some bricks behind a stage at the old I think it was Ginninderra High.
Yeah, right.
In Holt, just down there.
Fucking hell, yeah.
AC/DC played there back in the 70s.
Yeah.
And they signed bricks and shit underneath the stage.
Oh, fuck.
And yeah, I'll tell the tale of that one.
Yeah, that'll be a fucking good one, man. Thanks for being on the fucking show, and
Thanks for having me, brother.
keen to have you back, and fucking
Don't forget, like, rate, and subscribe.
fucking keep them coming. All right, bro. Cheers.
Buy me a drink.
Just name names.
Yeah, right.
Big Tony.
Fucking thrown out a strip club with your floppy disk.
Man, you got a big beard, dude.
Shame for shit all day.
Me and my best friend, Marky Worthington.
Keep it simple. Count your money.
That they're not proud of.
Just give me $10.
Hey, right.
Click.
Did you hang up?
No, I just said click.